If you've been visiting this channel for any amount of time, then you already know I'm a total fan of the Royal Mint Silver Britannia. But that marriage is over, and there's nothing left but the tears and arguing over who gets the dog, or in this case, the lion. I'm done with Britannias, and I'm going to tell you why, so stay tuned. Also, somebody send me the number to a great divorce attorney, please. I think I'm going to need that. YouTube, what's going on? Welcome to another episode of the Silver and Gold Stack Attack. Hope you guys are doing well, and as always, I'd like to thank you for taking a few minutes to be here with me today. The support you've given the channel has been absolutely fantastic, and you already know the next line. Best damn community on YouTube, without a doubt. Anyway, today we're going to talk about what finally pushed me over the edge with Britannias. If you know me even in the slightest, you know it's my absolute favorite design out of all the government-issued bullion. In my opinion, that 2021 design change just blew everything else out of the water with the unbeatable security features. Now, I've bought them, and I've defended them over the years. But the love affair is over, and I've got nothing left to give to this relationship.
I want a divorce.
So why am I moving on from Britannias? Well, let me clarify just a bit. I'm moving away from the 1-ounce bullion versions. Now, I'm still going to stack the 10-ounce Britannia bar and the occasional 2-ounce issue like the Tudor Beast and whatnot. But I'm done. I'm done with the Britannia 1-ounce line from the Royal Mint. If they're content to continually issue poor quality products, then hey, I'm content to give my money to the US and Royal Canadian Mint instead. Silver Maple's been my stacker from day one anyway, and well, I'm going to focus solely on those again going forward. And as a bonus, my LCS is actually going to be buying up a ton of maples as well, so I'll have my go-to on a local basis. So what set me over the edge? You already know. The milk spotting. I put up with it over the years here and there, but it was never this bad. I mean, seriously. This is quality control nowadays. That's what passes for quality control. That's a tube of queens. And here's a tube of kings. Not cool. Not cool. Now, I've divided these up, as you can see. Out of this, that's one tube of the queens here, tube of the kings over here. 6 were good out of the 25 and the queens. 8 were good out of the kings. That's not a great ratio. This has been absolutely the worst year for Britannias that I can remember. I've had some in the past that milked up, but they weren't in the majority like this. Now, these tubes, majority of their coins are milked up, and in my eyes, damaged. It's just insane.
Hey, Chuck, does this feel pleasant to you?
I actually feel rather tense.
Because this is insanely awkward.
Now, we can speculate for days over why 2023 has been such a bad year for Britannias, but the most sense I can make of it is that the Queen's death really pushed the Royal Mint into overdrive. They had to stop production on the current bullion in 2022, get the new image of Chuck approved, reset the obverse, and start the minting process all over again. Maybe the pressure to get them out caused a rush in the process. I just don't know. It's either that or they don't care. Now, I know there are some of you out there thinking I'm making a big fuss over nothing, and you know, these are bullion and not collectibles and yada yada yada. Milk spotting doesn't affect the overall value, and I disagree with that. To me, it's all about quality. For example, the Royal Canadian Mint took the time and money to find a decent solution to milk spotting, and their maple leaf since 2018, well, they've shown an amazing improvement. I mean, I rarely see any spotting on maples. Now, the Royal Mint needs to at least make an effort to address the issue, and they haven't. They just keep pumping them out, and we just keep buying them up. Now, what kills me about these is the fact they put so much time and effort into the details of the new design that came out in 2021. I mean, those security features are incomparable to anything else out there. This coin is not going to be counterfeited, ever. It costs way too much for counterfeiters to duplicate the technology. So, yeah, the effort was there for the design. Now, why not the protection of the finished product? Now, we can be naive in thinking that spotting doesn't affect the overall value, but it most certainly does. Talk to most coin shops, and they'll verify that for you. You're going to get less in a sale from Milky Brits than you would good ones. I mean, that's just the reality of it. Now, I didn't buy all my Brits in the hopes of making a killing down the road, but at a dollar cost average of around 25 per coin, hell, I certainly didn't buy them just to get spot price when the time to sell came around. Of course, you know what? None of that'll matter if Spot price of silver jumps in the $30, $40 range by the time I'm set to retire. But what if silver does what silver mostly does and stays the same for when that time for me comes? That's when I'm going to lose money on them. Now, that said, I'm thinking silver is going to be higher than what it is now when I'm ready to retire. So, at least over the years, it's proven to move up with the speed of a yard slug, but still upward for the most part. So we're getting ready to close this video out, but before I do, I want to go over some of my other Royal Mint products and see if they're going through the same issues as my Britannias. We'll start off with this 1 ounce Una the Lion. This is limited edition. They only made 35,000 of these, and these are pricey. These will cost you. Look at the crap. Spotting here, side, up here, backside, all down. Ridiculous. They took a perfectly limited edition and ruined it. And here's another one. This was limited to 1,000. It's got a satin finish on it. Another Una the Lion. Looks okay, except if you tilt it just the right way, right there, you're starting to see a little buildup. So even their satin finish isn't immune. Kind of sucks. Britannia bars, 10 ounce bars. I do stack these. So far, so good. I'm not seeing anything on this. None of them. They're all pretty pristine. So thankfully, these are staying pretty tight. Let's look at some Britannias throughout the years. Start off with another 2017, I believe. Yep, 2017. This is a limited edition. It's got the Trident privy on the bottom, down there on the left under the B. Looks good. Looks pretty good. Here's a 2016. Got a grainy background on it. A little bit of spotting. So 2016s are spotting up. 14s. It's got like a proof finish almost. Not too bad. A little bit on the side. Oh, forget it. I didn't even see that. Forget it. That one milked up completely. 2013. Same design. That one's not bad. This one is a 2010 satiny finish. Beautiful. Looks good. Yeah, this one, I love this one. It's one of my favorites. And one last one. This is from 2003. Almost a proof finish. Yeah, a little bit. Not too bad, though. It didn't lose anything. What else we got here? We got Tudor Beasts. These are recent. Here's the Lion from 2022. Looks like it's in survival mode so far. Not bad. And here's one that just came out for 2023. The Yale. Maybe a little bit on the neck down here. So there's the Tudors. Not doing too good. Myths and Legends. I don't even like these. I don't know why I ever bought them. But Maid Marian looks good on one side. Spotting on the other. Look at that. Down here, up here. We got Little John. Spots all down on the bottom. Backside looks alright. It's enough to drive you batty. Queen's Beast, so far, I've looked at every one of these. Thank God, so far so good on these. Got a lot of money sunk into them, and I'd hate to see these start to spot. Even though there's little bits of it right there. But this one's from what? 16? 17. Yep, 2017, the Red Dragon. They're holding out. They are holding out, thankfully. But as you can see, there's no telling where the spots are going to show up on Royal Mint stuff. I mean, limited edition, regular, mass-produced. It's a damn shame, really. All right, quick add-on that I forgot to show. A lot of people ask if being slabbed prevents bullion from milk spotting, and the answer is absolutely not. I've got a bunch of slab stuff from different mints where they've slabbed up. So there's no guarantee. If it's going to spot, it's going to come out. Could be days, weeks, months, years. Here's a King Charles early release. Seems to be holding out okay. Not 100% on that. Not bad. Here's a 2017. This is the limited edition. The Trident privy down there. Looks good on that side. Yeah, no apparent problems on that one. And here's some Garasopa silver. This is recovered silver from the SS Garasopa. Looks pretty good. I don't see any problems on that one. So just because these aren't spotted up, don't assume that you can't get spots on your slabbed bullion. All right, there you have it. Again, I know some are going to say I'm nitpicking. It's only bullion, and an ounce of silver is an ounce of silver. BS. I see it differently. And my opinion on that isn't about to change anytime soon. Sorry. Now, if I'm paying good money for that ounce of silver, I do expect it to stay as pristine as the day I bought it. Like other mints have figured out. So, peace out, bullion Brits. When the Royal Mint gets you guys figured out, I'll come back. In the meantime, Canadian maples are my game. But hey, keep those beautiful 10-ounce Britannia bars coming. I'm still on board with those. Anyway, be sure to leave a comment down below and let me know your thoughts and how your stuff is milking up or if it's staying pretty shiny. And do you think an ounce of silver is an ounce of silver regardless? I mean, when we're talking weight, yeah, I agree with that. When we're talking resale, I disagree. But I do have a blast going through the comments and try to respond to each one. Well, that's going to wrap it up for this episode of the Silver and Gold Stack Attack. If you made it this far, well, kudos to you. I'll definitely catch up with you in the next episode. But in the meantime, some angry dude's got a question for you.
What do you want to do with your life?
Damn right, get stacked. Stay safe and be well, everyone. I am out of here. Peace, folks.